Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm gonna present my study about getting analysis on Woodball. Thank you very much for your attentions. Introductions. Woodball was first discovered in 1990 by Mr. Kwon Chu-yong from Taiwan, and then it was developing in Indonesia, especially on the island of Java, Bali, Sumatra, and Kalimantan. Getting in Woodball requires a high level of concentrations, accuracy, and skill. Therefore, this movement must be reviewed and analyzed as technique and movement. The purpose of this study was to analyze the getting motions of Woodball athletes in terms of biomechanic methodology. The method in this study using descriptive quantitative, and the total 8 athletes participating in this study and pleased to participate in the research to completing by signing the informed consent. This study also has passed the ethical clearance of Universitas Negeri Semarang, and the sampling technique in this study using purposive sampling with the criteria of athletes who are member in the UNES Woodball team, which is have practiced for at least 1 year and have participated in at least regional championship. Analysis data obtained through using video recording on the getting Woodball movement and analyzed using Kinovia. Movement analysis focus on the preparations, prefix, executions, and follows through, including time, speed, and angle of the body segment. Result, the personal data of football athletes, which is the mean height 164.63 centimeter, and then weight 56.50 centimeters, and the mean age 21 years old. The kinematic data results found that the mean speed, which is 0.48 meter per second, and the mean time 1.30, and divided in the preparation phase, prefix phase, execution phase, and follows through. Discussions. The average of the study found that the time to perform backswing getting stroke for Woodball athletes was 1.30 seconds, and the average getting speed was 0.48 meters per second. Previous study found that the average time required to hit was 2.40 seconds, with an average speed of 0.54 meters per second. Notes in previous study by Dewi that athletes hit stroke carefully and require longer concentration in order to get optimal result. The achievement of the time with the getting speed of the Woodball athletes in this study in a category of being quite effective. Based on the previous study as reference, the Woodball athletes getting stroke in this study is in the fairly effective category when compared with the previous study. Woodball athletes sometimes do not pay attention to the ideal foot distance, which is shorter width than the effective knee positions when making the getting shot must be bent to a mallet height that allows the athlete to get an accurate shot that lead to the get. There need to be coordinations in making stroke among the arm, hairs, and gaze on the targets. In line with this, Dewi stated that good coordinations and balance are needed to be able to perform basic Woodball strokes technique. Then they are able to master the movement properly and correctly. This is reinforced by Imaduddin, which is arm muscle strength, back muscle strength, and trunk length greatly affect the results of the blows made during match. Improving the correctness of motion is expected in increasing the effectiveness and efficiency of getting in making stroke while competing. In this study, there are several limitations, including the number of samples of participants in this study, because they are still related social distancing in the pandemic COVID-19, and the data in this study only focus on kinematic data. Conclusions. The conclusion in this study showed that the getting motion analysis of Woodball athletes is viewed from the biomechanic aspect is in the appropriate category. However, it is necessary to improve the speed of the stroke to make it more effective in accordance with the research kinematic data. The correct movement in accordance with the basic technical guidelines can increase an effectiveness and efficiency of getting stroke, especially to get point. Future research is expected to add kinetic data and video recording in motions analysis through the sagittal and frontal slides. Thank you very much.